Game loaded.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Lessons Learned with your host Rafael Piñero, a very special April 1st episode of the program, where we're going to talk about the difference between the true fan and the consumer. So without much further ado, we will talk about the 10 reasons why the consumer is always better than the true fan. Starting with number 10. The true fan buys every piece of DLC and microtransaction in order to, quote-unquote, support the developer. However, the consumer knows that it's best to pick and choose the items that will enhance their experience, knowing that the money goes to publishers and not devs. Number 9. The true fan always seeks validation through reviews and Metacritic scores. They will shout down anyone who dares gives a game less than 9.0. However, a consumer knows that he should read and listen to the body of the review and weigh the artistic and technical merits of a game before buying it. Number 8. The true fan. When enraged, they will flood social media with the most childish, petulant, and deranged rants known to him. On the other hand, the consumer wonders what the hell is wrong with these people. No, seriously, what is their damage? Number 7. The true fan pre-orders the most expensive version of a game as soon as it's announced, well before the game is finished. The consumer is willing to wait for the game to be released before buying the retail version and prefers games on sale, because they're not stupid. Number 6. The true fan believes in the great patching god that will always make their games play right as long as they placate it with their money. The consumer expects a product to work as advertised at release and will return it for a refund if it fails to meet their expectations. Number 5. The true fan gleefully jumps on the hype train and hypes themselves into a frenzy years before the game is actually released. The consumer, on the other hand, keeps tabs on the release dates and notes which games are available to play and holds judgment until said release. Number 4. The true fan, after spending years viciously defending a franchise, they will fly into a frothing rage at the slightest change in said franchise. However, a consumer may be disappointed by the change, especially if it lowers the quality of the game, but they shrug their shoulders and move on. Number 3. The true fan lives in perpetual fear that someone, nobody knows who exactly, will take their beloved games away. The consumer knows that genres come and go, but games are forever. Number 2. The true fan expects developers and publishers to cater to their every whim and fancy. The consumer knows that the actual consumer base of any product is larger than its fan base, and games are made accordingly. And the number one reason why consumers are always better than true fans is because true fans are always personally insulted by any piece of consumer advice or an not so glowing critique of their beloved game, while the consumer listens to the advice or critique and heeds it because they're, again, not stupid. Therefore, consumers win every single time. There's been an announcement by yours truly and the Lessons Learned channel. As always, if you like this or any video on my channel, please comment and subscribe, and we shall see you when we see you. Good night.